It is no longer in dispute.
In offenses like treason, robbery with violence, the penalty is one, death. And for murder, the sentence is death.
This is according to the new sentencing policy guidelines launched by Chief Justice Willie Mutunga Monday. An international campaign to outlaw the death sentence, chanted by Kenyan human rights activists, had caused hesitation in the application of the mandatory sentence, even though it was legal.
But another Court of Appeal decision of a 5-judge bench then came up and told us, that reading of the section is so clear, section 204 of the Penal Code. It's so clear, it is mandatory. So at the moment, it's mandatory. So what do our guidelines say?
Yeah.
If you have prescribed a mandatory sentence, there is no discretion.
And so the 2,500 death row convicts in Kenyan prisons have their fate sealed.
Who carries out the process of execution of any sentence? It is not the judiciary. We do not have any prisons. We do not have a hangman. Whose job is it? The authority, the responsibility to carry out sentences rests on the executive arm of government.
The president is required by law to authorize execution, a practice the new sentencing guidelines suggests should be reviewed.
If we are going to retain the death sentence in our books, then we must remove that requirement. If you have exhausted your appeal, then you should be executed without having somebody else to sign.
But there is no hangman. There has never been a replacement for the late Kirugumi wa Wanjiku since his retirement.
Ule mtu ananyonga wewe ako na setani kubwa.
Kenya's last known executions reportedly happened in 1986 when Hezekiah Ochuka and Pancras Okumu were hanged for treason. The mode of administering the death penalty recognized by law in Kenya is by hanging.
Previously, we used to actually literally pronounce it and say, "You shall be hung by the neck until you die."
However, there are nearly 40 other forms of execution used in various jurisdictions. Some of the most common include electrocution, where death is caused by electric shock, and lethal injection, where a convict is injected with a fatal combination of poisons. Sylvia Chabet, Citizen TV, Nairobi.